my god. John made a video. What the fuck is going on? Okay, and welcome back to the channel. You're joining me from almost Christmas, so happy Christmas. There's been a hiatus on the channel. That's because of life. And I'm not made of money. And I'm spending all my money on the house. Around the house, I should say. So, yeah, that's the story. There's been a couple of things happening around the place. I'll try to find some befores, but all this wasn't here before. We are doing some work right now, and soon there will be a garage to JD's garage. That's where I've been spending all my time and money at the moment. So yeah, when the garage comes, then JD's garage can be back online full time, because I have a lot of ideas, a lot of projects, and I want to do them now. I'm not gonna lie, I want to do them right now. I have the money there for them, but I'm gonna build a shed first, so then I have a place to do the projects, not outside like this, because working outside in the rain on the fucking gravel, nice tits, yeah, it's not as fun as working inside a nice shed with a concrete floor. So I kind of feel like I'm slacking on the videos, because I am, but hopefully it'll all work out. And yeah, once I have the garage, I have a lot of projects I want to do. Like I just said, I want to do some other drift cars. I want to start buying cars, selling cars, fixing cars. Maybe I can do like projects or videos on that if people care. I think people really only care about drifting and this red car. Done a couple of videos on Beamers and stuff. Nobody seems to care. But that's okay. I'm just doing my thing. That's it. So, you might be asking, what the fuck is the point of this video? Why am I walking around my garden? Well, in front of me is a 1 GFE with a turbo. And a turbo manifold, I guess. A downpipe and a turbo. And that's the main topic of this video. And still an ECU in here. There's still an eBay fuel pressure regulator that really has to go. If you're gonna turbo your car, please just spend the money on this. The oil lines, injectors, get real injectors, and get one of these. Get a decent wastegate. This one's adjustable, and I actually poured it out this wastegate. Other than that, you can go cheap. And yeah, look at that. Amazon special catch can. Even have the standard pipe it came with. It's like, I wouldn't even call that rubber. It's like chewing gum formed into a pipe. So yeah, what am I talking about? It's because of this. This is the Big Daddy. This is the topic of the video. This is my new turbo manifold. So you might be asking, John, you already have a turbo manifold. Why'd you get another one? That's a good question. I like to turn money into objects. So yeah, that's one reason. Second reason is, this works. And it works quite well. I did a drift day. I wouldn't call it a day. I did a test session at 360 where I did like 15 laps and it was perfect. The response was pretty good. onto the TO4E and it was a lot easier to drive. But what I did not like is the TO4E, it never went, it never had any turbo surge unless you're like on the limiter, because it was just so laggy and it barely spun the turbo. So I got this turbo because it would be more responsive, and I'm a massive racer, so I was like, oh, it's gonna go and it didn't, surprisingly. It actually does. But not what I'm looking for. No, I'm gonna eat these words one day. If I put this manifold on and this turbo doesn't do the same noise that I'm looking for. So the main honest to God reason that I bought this to replace that is for noise. Okay, stay with me now. Also, the noise from the log manifold of the actual exhaust isn't kind of, this kind of sounds more Jay-Z like, this kind of sounds more RB like. Don't know, it has a unique sound, but I'm hoping that this sounds better and louder, and I hope I get more turbo noise because there's going to be more response from the turbo, because you can see how it flows. And this one, the turbo actually barely spins at idle, so I'm hoping there's going to be a lot more flow with this. I'm going to get some better noise. So first of all is noise, second of all is exhaust noise, third of all is performance. It's going to spool a bit nicer, I hope, so that's a bonus. So that's 3 bonuses. And 4, I still want to get the standalone ECU, but again, money is money and it'll come one day. And when I get the car mapped, I don't want to have some shitty manifold that flows poorly. I want something nice so everything can kind of work together as optimally as it can. As the PC guys would say, I don't want a bottleneck to be right here, this shit flow. Yeah, actually with the standard ECU, this manifold's probably better because it's going to be laggier. We're not going to get into that debate. So yeah, these Mishimoto quick detects, look at that. That's beautiful, mate. Oh, that's shit. Put your spanner on your socket, or in your nut, whatever, and then you have infinite pry bar. So I have a 14 and a small extension and a big extension. Look at that, I can make the pry bar as long as I want. Wow. Right, so the manifold is mocked up. This one is a lot nicer. It goes straight on and straight off. This is slightly warped, so it was kind of a, you know, finagling on. I can say that these bolts will be a lot easier to fit as well. A little bit of an extension. All these will fit. Maybe that one will be hard. The stud came out, don't worry about that. The oil return on the GT28 is slightly in front of this, so I'm hoping I can just put it 45 degrees that way and just have the pipe going around into the sump. That should be alright. The downpipe, I'm probably going to buy that off your man. Next mission is to take this turbo off of this manifold, loosen up the clocking system. Yeah, I am motivated to start posting more videos, spamming the internet with my shit. I was going to do these long format videos where, you know, I pull the turbo off and do everything like the last video I did, but that took me like a month to make, and then I don't think that really works with the algorithm. So I'm going to be back to posting 7-minute, 5-minute, 10-minute spam videos, and hopefully someone out there enjoys them. So I'm going to leave it for now because it's getting dark, but doesn't that look sick? Nice thumbnail right there. There we go. So yeah, boost pipe, I'm either gonna have it come forward and go down here, or I'm probably just gonna run a 90, go straight down, have it come up to where it used to go. The oil feed is the same. Obviously the oil return will be different. The downpipe, I decided I'm gonna buy it because fuck messing with that. I can weld up some shit, but I don't want to. And yeah, thanks for watching. It's actually raining, so you can see why I want a garage. And yeah, hopefully you can understand, and hopefully the videos will get better. Hopefully, probably it's going to take like another 6 months to get the garage sorted out, but yeah, hopefully in the next episode I can start this thing up, maybe. I don't know. Cheers.